Uptown Girl. Have you seen the Billy Joel documentary?
No, but I heard it's really good.
It's excellent.
But I did just hear on my radio Billy Joel and Bruce Springsteen live in New York doing a song together. Billy Joel came out on the stage years ago, and it was awesome.
Yeah,
So,
very good. But I just watched the documentary. Highly recommend.
I thought you were going to sing Uptown Girl to say that we look like Christy Brinkley.
Yes,
but-
well, me too. Back when we were supermodels, we did.
Anyway.
For sure.
What's up, everybody? Car talk time.
Car talk.
It's been a while.
It has been. So let's talk about coloring books, because I'll be honest, lately I've been seeing a lot of coloring books and programs. You know, you walk
And like
in,
coloring pages?
sheets, and
Okay.
let me run down to the copier and make some more coloring sheets.
But the kids like them.
They do like them. But you know what?
Some
They
kids
like
do like
candy
them.
too.
Yeah. And they like to.
They
you
like
know,
lots of things.
They
let's
like to
face
climb
it.
on the furniture.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I will say this before we start. My daughter liked coloring books.
Oh yeah.
And we had some coloring books at my house.
Oh yeah.
And she was good at coloring.
Mhm.
Other people I know who shall remain nameless would like just scribble on it
Yeah.
because it's like, I don't want to color in those lines. What the heck? You
Exactly.
know?
And some kids love coloring books, like you said.
They
And-
do.
And I'll be honest, I'd rather see a kid coloring a coloring page at a restaurant than on a screen.
tablet.
Right.
Correct.
So that's it.
However,
what separates an educator from a babysitter or grandma or just hanging out at home? I think that's part of it. Like when I
Yep.
go into a program and I see a lot of coloring book pages, I'll be honest, I look at it like, come on, like do better. Like you're an educator, do better. Give the children blank paper. It's so much more creative. It's so much more open-ended. It's valuable for children to have just blank paper, to have that creativity have to go and decide what they're going to draw, rather than here's the Pokemon guy or here's the whatever, all that commercialized kind of
Yep.
stuff. So I think as an educator, we need to look at that and say, you know what? I'm not going to put coloring sheets. They're similar to worksheets.
I think
They're
what you
worksheets.
said was so important, like do better. You know, when you know, it's the whole Maya Angelou thing, which
Yep.
I say a lot, but you know what you know and you do your best. But when you know better, you should do better.
Mm-hmm.
And as educators, we all know that we want to create innovative, creative thinkers.
Mhm.
We don't want to create kids that just sit in a box and are afraid to step out of the box.
Right.
And coloring books are exactly that.
Mhm.
They want you to color in the lines. They don't want you to think outside of the lines. You're supposed to color in the lines. And I know some of you are thinking, but fine motor control and, all that stuff. That will all come.
Mhm.
Remember, these are the little kids whose wrists and knuckles aren't fully developed yet.
Mhm.
And we want them to color in the line or print their name on line paper. That's not what they're ready for yet. Coloring books are actually better, if you're going to use them, for kids who are 5, 6, and 7.
Mhm.
They have more physical dexterity, they have more fine motor control, they have more development in their wrists, their growth plates are becoming stronger.
And I'll
all
be
that
honest,
kind of
I'm going to
stuff.
guess we're going to get some flack on this.
And that's okay.
I think so, and I'm fine with that too. But
Tell us what you want, and we're going to tell you you're wrong. So go ahead. Write and type
Exactly.
whatever you want in there.
But I just think
No,
people
I'm
need
kidding.
people need to look at that and question it and say, oh, that's right, like, or oh, I
Right.
get it, or no, they love the coloring book pages, but again, let the coloring book pages be for grandma's house, for at home instead of a screen or whatever. There's a time and place for it. Let's put
Yeah,
it
so
that
if
way.
we were going to put them in order,
Mhm.
blank paper, the bigger the better,
Yeah.
but blank paper is best.
Mhm.
Coloring books are better than a tablet if you go into a restaurant or
Exactly.
something like that. Tablets, try hard not to do that at all, and that's a whole nother talk, and you guys
Yep.
know that. But if you're a professional and you're in this field for the right reasons, don't you always want to do what's best?
Do its best.
And when you know worksheets and
best.
coloring pages aren't, then don't do it.
yeah,
Get
get rid of the coloring
kind
book
of simple.
pages.